This is for 4th grade ELA text set 12, genre study historical fiction. Have you heard the saying, if at first you don't succeed, to try again? Try again? What does it mean to you? The book we are going to read tells the story of one man who had to try and try again to make his biggest dream into reality. The man's name is Louis Blériot, and the title of the book is The Glorious Flight Across the Channel with Louis Blériot. It was written and illustrated by Alice and Martin Provisions. The cover shows that this is a Caldecott medal winner. Does anyone know what that means? Many people thought the illustrations in this book were so good they deserved a medal. It all began one morning. Mr. Louis Blériot had his oldest daughter, Elseltre, his daughter of 4 years, Charmine, his third daughter, Suzetta, his son, Jeannot, their mama, Alice, and the baby, Gabrielle, also the cat, Menu, their little dog, Arsène, and the big cockatoo, Chloe, have just had their breakfast. The year is 1901. The place is the city of Cambrai in France. It is a beautiful day. The sun is shining. Papa Blériot and all his family, except Menu the cat and Chloe the cockatoo, are going for a ride in their shiny new car. As they roll up the street, they hear far above in the sky a strange sound. Clack, clack, clack. Hark, says Papa Blériot. He does not look where he is going. Just ahead on the narrow street is the wagon of Alphonse Jouvet, full of pumpkins, also his son César, and many cabbages. So I wonder what is making the clack, clack, clack sound. Let's keep reading. Crump goes the car into the cart of Alphonse Jouvet. The strange sound from the air is forgotten. Papa Blériot was driving very slowly, but even so the cart is on its side. Pumpkins all over. No one is hurt, but there are bruised cabbages and angry faces. Fists are raised. The policeman, Archel Duval, poises his pencil when clack, clack, crack, clack, clack. Out of the clouds, right over their head, soars a great white airship, and a man is sitting in a basket driving it through the air. What a wonderful sight is the first airship seen over the city of Cambrai. Papa Blériot invites everyone to the cafe. They toss the valiant aeronaut and each other, and César, the brave Jouvet boy, and the pumpkins. Everyone is happy. Now we know what was making the sound. How do you think the people feel when they see the airship? What makes you think so? Everyone but Louis Blériot. Now he has only one wish. He says to his family, I too will build a flying machine, a great white bird. We will work hard. We will all fly through the air like swallows. So here is Blériot. No one is small enough to sit in it but Menu, and she will not. It has a little motor to make the wings flap. Alas, it flaps like a chicken. Never mind. This is more like it. Here is Blériot number 2, a glider, big enough to hold a man. Papa has not yet learned to pilot, so Gabriel Violston, his good friend, will fly. A motorboat will tow it into the air as the glider has no motor. All is in readiness. Gabriel gives the signal. Away roars the motorboat. Like a great swan, the beautiful glider rises into the air and shoots down to the river with a splash that frightens the fishes. Gabriel Vizon is wet but not hurt. We almost flew, he says. Papa has decided to learn to fly himself. Blériot number 3 has a fine motor and propeller, but will not take off from the water. So Papa gives it 2 motors and 2 propellers to make Blériot number 4. Blériot number 4 goes in beautiful circles. Papa is learning. So what do you think of Papa's determination? Bleuette number 5 hops over the ground like a rabbit. Papa is getting lots of practice. But Bleuette number 6, it sails across the whole field before it hits a rock. Not so bad. And with Bleuette number 7, Papa has an airplane that really can fly no matter the inevitable happens. A slight crash, a broken rib, a black eye to add to the list of breaks, sprains, and bruises over the past 6 years. Now Papa's a real flyer, and the Bleuette is a real aeroplane. How proud Alistair, Charmaine, Suzette, Jeanette, and Gabrielle and Mama are. Only one thing remains, to prove how good the airplane is, to show the world what it can do. As if to light the spark, a great prize is offered to the first man to fly across the English Channel. 20 miles wide, black tossing waves, fog and rain, a very cold bath, a long swim, and a dangerous prospect. Just what Papa likes. The English Channel is a body of water that separates England and France. On July 25th, 1909, as the sun rises, Papa Bleuette walks with his crêpe, a minor flying accident, nothing serious, out to the field where his plane, Bleuette number 8, waits. He kisses Aleste, Charmaine, Suzette, Jenor, Gabrielle, and Mama Bleuette. Papa Gillett climbs into the cockpit. His friend Alfred Leblanc spins the propeller. It is 4:35 a.m. The motor coughs, sputters, roars down the grassy field. Bleuette bumps. She picks up speed and suddenly climbs into the sky. The French coast disappears. Far below is the destroyer Escapette, waiting to pick up Papa if his motor fails. If they can find him in time. 10 minutes tick by. The waves reach up to catch the tiny plane. Now there is nothing but swirling fog. No France, no England, no waves. Papa is alone, lost. He sits motionless, not touching the steering lever. It lets the plane go where it will. Suddenly, the white cliffs of Dover flash beneath him. A wonderful moment. 36 minutes after taking off from France, Papa is over England. Papa stops his engine and makes a very bad landing, as usual. Never mind about a broken propeller. Louis Bleuette is in England. He flew there in 37 minutes. What a shout goes up. Truly, it was a glorious flight. So what do you think about Louis Bleuette's glorious flight? Alright, Louis Bleuette, 1872 to 1936, was one of the truly great pioneers of aviation. He devoted the fortune acquired by his invention of an automobile searchlight to the development and construction of a high-performance aircraft, the Bleuette. His flight across the English Channel demonstrated to the world that barriers of land and sea no longer existed for the plane.